The study habits you trust might be the exact reason you're not getting better results. Research shows that many common study methods are stressful, ineffective, and can actually damage your ability to learn because they don't help you in storing information or train you to remember it when you need it. In this video, I'll show you 5 bad study habits to quit before school starts and what to do instead if you actually want to remember what you study. Bad habit number 1, rereading your notes over and over. We've all done it. You finish a chapter, close the book, and then you reread the same pages. You feel like you're studying, but research tells us this is one of the least effective methods for actually retaining information. You've probably noticed this. After rereading something several times, you can almost start completing the sentences before you finish reading them. That little moment where you feel like, I know this, gives you a huge boost of confidence, but it's a trap. Familiarity isn't the same as being able to recall the information when you actually need it, like during a test. It's like watching someone ride a bike over and over and thinking, yeah, I could probably do that, but when you actually get on the bike, totally different story. While reading doesn't work, the next habit is just as sneaky and most students still swear by it. Let's talk about it. The second bad habit, highlighting everything like it's a coloring contest. Highlighting feels productive because your hand is moving, you're using bright colors, you're doing something. But just like rereading, it tricks you. You're not actually practicing memory, you're just decorating your notes. And what's worse, highlighting usually sets you up to reread later. But as we already talked about, rereading doesn't build strong memory pathways, it just makes the material feel familiar. So now you've spent double the time without getting double the results. Studies, like those led by Professor John Dunlosky, have shown that highlighting and passive summarizing are consistently rated as low utility learning techniques. They don't help you retrieve information, they just make it look pretty. The next habit is something that sounds tough and impressive, but actually destroys your brain's ability to stay sharp. Let's dive into it. Bad habit number 3, not taking breaks. There's this toxic belief that real students grind for 10 straight hours without blinking. In reality, top students use breaks strategically to stay sharp, and science backs them up. Your brain wasn't designed to focus endlessly. Without breaks, your attention drops, mistakes pile up, and you start fake studying, staring at the book without absorbing anything. Imagine trying to sprint a marathon without ever slowing down. You don't look strong, you collapse halfway through. Same with studying. Without breaks, you burn out and learn less. Studies on elite performers, not just students but musicians, athletes, even chess grandmasters, show they work in intense blocks with deliberate breaks. That's what keeps their minds fresh and performance high. And speaking of burning out, nothing wrecks your brain faster than the next bad habit we're about to cover. Bad habit number 4, sacrificing sleep for study marathons. Pulling an all-nighter might feel heroic, but it's one of the dumbest moves you can make for your memory. Sleep isn't wasted time, it's when your brain locks in what you learned. Imagine planting seeds in a garden and then ripping them out before they can grow. That's what you're doing when you study all night but skip sleep. Without enough sleep, your brain struggles to store information and retrieve it later. Research from institutions like Harvard confirms that sleep after studying dramatically improves memory retention. No sleep, no memory. Now let's talk about another sneaky habit that's quietly destroying your focus every single day. Finally, bad habit number 5, letting your phone or any dopamine-packed device hijack your brain. I'm not just talking about texting or scrolling, I mean anything that blasts your brain with quick dopamine hits, like social media, YouTube, or even starting your day with a movie right before you even begin studying. You've seen it. A student wakes up, scrolls for an hour, watches a movie just to relax, but gets stuck watching it way longer. By the time they finally drag themselves to the library, their brain is fried. They sit down and can't focus for more than 5 minutes. You flood your brain with high dopamine activities early. Studying, which gives slow, low dopamine rewards, feels unbearable. Your brain craves more stimulation, not less. So here's the thing, you've been reinforcing these bad habits for so long, they've become automatic. But you can rewire them if you know how. So let's talk about how to actually fix them. Bonus how to break these bad habits and boost your studying. The key to changing these bad habits isn't just cutting them out, it's replacing them with better ones. The best way to learn isn't by spending endless hours staring at textbooks. It's by using methods like active recall, spaced repetition, and interleaving. Active recall means testing yourself instead of rereading. Studies show it can increase retention by up to 150% compared to passive review. Active recall trains your brain to remember. Spaced repetition works by reviewing information just before you forget it. Each time you come back to it, the memory gets stronger and lasts longer. Next, ditch the marathon study sessions. Instead of going 3 hours straight, break it into 25 to 45 minute chunks with short 5 to 10 minute breaks in between. This study, rest-repeat rhythm resets your focus, avoids burnout, and keeps your brain sharp for longer. I've made detailed videos to help you start using these evidence-based strategies today. They're linked in the description, and using them might just be the difference between staying average and becoming a student. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.